guys, and welcome to the first episode of my Legendary World series. Now, it seems that everyone wants me to continue with this Nordic build or Norse or Viking or something or whatever, but I'm gonna start pretty simple as I'm starting off. I'm gonna start off pretty simple, and then it's gonna get more complicated with adding more crazy stuff as I go along with the dragons and stuff like that. But we'll see anyway how it turns out. I don't want to get too crazy with it, so I'm gonna keep it the first idea. I also had a few things written down of what that I think should go into the city. Now I know I'm probably missing a lot of stuff. I was going to be doing like a temple, a tavern, obviously a prison, a barracks, an armory, maybe an arena, a graveyard, a marketplace, a storehouse, obviously normal houses, different levels of houses. What were the other things there was going to be? There's going to be a dock. So there's obviously going to be a dockyard, and there's going to be a dry dock. The dock is most likely going to be this side because this has the most space. There's going to be bridges, and the way I want to do it now is I don't want to make this a very organized city like the other cities were very organized. They had straight lines, and everything was very organized. I don't particularly want that for this build. I wanted to make it look like that they just found this island and just plot down their stuff on top of it and didn't really. They obviously cared a bit where they put everything because obviously for defensive reasons you need to place stuff in certain places, but everything else they really just place wherever. So I'm gonna have like cobbly stony paths like that, the same kind of these are the kind of roads as well I did on my server for the server spawns. I like those. I like that kind of one for this style, and they're just going to be branching out and filling up this whole place, and the walls aren't going to be particularly big and epic. So basically this is going to be a Nordic style village, but I don't want it to be like a lot of people don't realize that I don't know a lot about that sort of stuff. So a lot of people are like, oh, it doesn't look like exactly the way it should because according to history and blah blah blah, but I'm like, I just make cool looking stuff in Minecraft. It doesn't matter that much. So don't take it too much that it's the exact Nordic team, okay? So the first thing I wanted to build was the tavern, and the tavern I think is going to be here. Oh yeah, by the way, I wanted I off-centered it a bit just because I didn't want it to make it too organized, you know what I mean? Because I could have put it exactly in the middle, but I didn't. So I'm going to have paths going over, and I'm going to have bridges going across to this island, which is going to have more stuff, and then bridges going over here to the mainland. So something along those lines. Obviously when I'm doing it, it's going to look a bit different, but you know what I mean. So this is my idea. I'm just thinking up what sort of idea I want for the tavern. So I know I want it to be close to here, so I'm going to start with some cobble here, and I'm going to make the entrance here, and I'm going to make actually another entrance. How big do I want it? Maybe 3, and then like bring it over like this or something, and I need to probably change this around to actually change this around to actually get the right size. So again, I don't want things too big. I don't want I want it to start off nice and simple to start out with, and then go from there, So I'm gonna make that there, and then I didn't really think too hard about this. So okay, and then maybe actually I'm gonna make a cobblestone floor instead. No, they still need to be there. What am I talking about? Ugh! So that here, and then this. What the hell? I'm getting complete brain fart here. Okay. I got it. And then 2 across here maybe, and then 2 across here, and that will annoy me. And then I want to have a thing that way as well. It's not going to be huge, as I said, so maybe 1 2 3 4 5 wait 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, maybe be the 10th, and then here as well. Oh, perfect. And then I also wanted to come out the side as well, actually. So Now I'm gonna put down the blah 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 blah. No, actually I'm gonna make the skeleton of it first. Skeleton. So yeah, as I said, these videos are going to be a lot shorter than the normal ones because I don't want to. I want to get more episodes out, but of course they're obviously going to be a lot less stuff are going to be done in them because, well, that's just natural. I'm going to try this style of roof here, the higher slope roof. Oops. And then like this. I don't know how the higher slopes will work here, but let's give it a go. And then up. Oops. And then up. And then up. Oops. Fucking hell. Up. Then up. Up, and up. And damn it! And then I keep missing. And then I also want this to come up as well. So the same height, which is there. And this. Excuse me. No! Really? Really? And then I just want this to come up. Like this maybe. Yeah, like that. And I want like a roof to come out here as well, but I want this to sort of be an outdoor area, if you know what I mean. Actually, I'm gonna bring this the whole way out. Like, wait. Oh no, I was right. No, wait, what? Yeah. No, I'm gonna put it here, and this will sort of be an outdoor area thing, and it won't be as high. It's gonna be 4 high. Is that a good height or is that too high? It's too high. Yeah, it's gonna be 4 high. Yes, match up in the middle. What? Oh yeah. I love when stuff matches up in the middle perfectly. Should it be that or that or that? Oh, I feel it's these. Oh no. Oh. Oh my god. Ugh. Excuse me. And no, I'm going to fill in the bottom layers. Actually, I'm going to make it sort of rounded here. Yeah, rounded like this. See what this looks like. Like this. Yeah, let's give it a go and see what it looks like. And then, oh, it's gonna be hard to do. It's gonna be hard to do the roof here. So I'm going to cheat and I'm going to bring this out and see what this looks like. See what these supports look like out here. Like this. My nose is smitchy. My nose is being blocked. Actually, I need to go to the doctor about it. My nose is being blocked because if you've noticed, I can't even remember when I started, but I've been sniffing constantly in my videos and it's wrecking my head because anyone, obviously, when you like, who likes having a black nose, it's so irritating all the time. So irritating, and this is sort of turning out cool-uni. Okay, and then I want this to come around and attach to there maybe, so that yeah, attached to there. Yeah, that seems to be cool. I'll put this one higher. No way, one high seems to be good. Does it? No, too high. So you'll need to come in around. You could come in this way. Oh, damn it! So you pass like the beer garden-y sort of thing, which is there. And then I think I'm going to make it turn back around on itself and go into there, yeah, and like match up with the wall like this, like that. And then we're going to add the roof, and the roof I'm gonna use a different way of doing it because I know a lot of people, myself included, I use wood a lot, or I use stairs, and I don't want to have too much of a slope on the roof, so I'm gonna try and what the hell? Oh yeah, forgot that I wanted to end here. One out. Getting a bit of lag as well, which is sort of annoying. And this is the sort of style I went with as well, actually, in my server. Now that I come to think of it, I don't want to the same style roof, but with these builds, the most important thing about making a city, I find, is the roof. Like, you really need to spend time on the roof. The roof and the wall design. They're the most important things for your city to make it look good. Otherwise, the city will honestly just look shit, because you can make the inside of stuff look like whatever you want. It doesn't matter at all what it looks like. But, well, obviously it does, but when it comes to looking at an overall image of a city, or overall picture of a city, it's the roofs and the wall design that really count. And I don't want to make stuff too big in this, because I don't feel like these guys that I imagine them anyway, I don't want them to be really ridiculously big builders. I'm also gonna have that little funky thing they always have in their corner of their roofs. But hopefully, there we go. And of course, I fucking hate planting down stairs as a... See, now it's going to be hard to do their little flicky thing. A thing like this, you know. I want it to slope up, but then I don't want it to slope up that much more. That could work for now. What if I add a little... Does it look elven or something to me? Let's just leave it like that for now and see what it looks like in the end, because sometimes stuff looks weird when you're doing it and then looks good in the end result. So we'll have to wait and see what it'll look like. I'm just going to finish this part of the roof and then we'll actually know. So I'll bring this across. Oh, if you're wondering what that is up there, it's a point where I'm going to be taking the pictures from at the end of every single episode. So you're going to be able to it's going to be really nice seeing it in the end. So we're going to be able to see. Ah, that looks a bit more Norsey. Actually, I might split the roof up. I might actually split the roof up. Because I think it would be cool if the roof went higher here. So maybe if we did this instead, just made it one bit higher. No. That'll wreck it. And then I'm going to bring this across here. And then this is going to be where the other roof is going to stop. So it's going to stop around here. So this is going to be the sort of outdoory area, but it's going to be pretty well sheltered. Again, I don't want the buildings to be too big. I don't want stuff to be too big right now. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, because I think these guys wouldn't have gigantic structures. Except I feel like the Great Hall is going to be big. That's going to be gigantic. And a few other things. But for the majority of stuff... Oh, perfect. But for the majority, I don't want it to be too big. Because I feel like it would just take away... It would just look too out of place. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Oops. I think I might change this as well, actually. I'm not too keen on this style on the... This style there, you know. I think I might add a window as well there. No, wait, maybe. We will see. Okay, see what that looks like. Oh, funky. And then I wanted to come up here. So these supports come up here. Like this. Like this. Oh, what does that look like now? Yeah, that's actually sort of what I want to do. And then I will do the little supports on the side like this. See what this looks like. So those stairs looks actually better. But what does that look like? I think stairs might actually look better. Gives me stairs. Oh shit. Okay, it's like off-centered. How would that look? No. No, that'll be better. Shit. Like this, like this, like this. And I keep going looking up there like, oh, it's a bomber! But no, it's not a bomber. It's not a bomber. Forgot about that. That looks really funky, doesn't it? I think it actually needs to be one smaller. And have a one... I don't know. I feel like it doesn't need to... This 2 looks a bit ridiculous. It would look... No, better with 1. I don't particularly, as I said, like the way this thing looks as well, so I want to come up with a better one for this. So that's sort of the style, if you can see what I'm doing, because look, it's gonna look cool when the walls are there and stuff. I always think of the overall picture. I don't think of the what I'm just building. I always think of what it's gonna look like in the end. So that's why some of my stuff, not all the time, but most of my stuff won't look. In my opinion, they don't look great till you actually really get into it, you know. So once I get all this down at the windows, it would look a lot better. Like even when I'm drawing, actually, exactly the same thing happens. Because I do a lot of drawing, actually. I used to do a lot of drawing, but I stopped because, I don't know, really, I just didn't really find time for it anymore. And yeah, I always found that my art didn't look great at the start, because you know, you usually, because I used to use like the techniques of, what the hell? Oh yeah, I used to use the techniques where I would you draw the sausages. I learned it from Art Attack. If anyone knows that's a show, I used to watch it years ago, you know. He's that funny presenter guy used to always be like, used to draw sausages and ovals and stuff like that in order to like measure out where the character's limbs would be and stuff. And I used to, all my stuff used to look crap when you're starting off, and then when you're finished, you're like, yeah, it looks so cool. But yeah, I think I actually might leave that part opened. Yeah. We'll see, but it looks a bit funky just laying here, so I'm gonna have to cover this up and put a door here to the outside world like this. But of course, this should be cobblestone end. Like this, and that should be cobblestone end as well. I forgot. Adds a lot of contrast, I feel, adding the cobble to the bottom. Lots of contrast. And then it's going to be a flat back. Actually, I'm going to add a chimney to the back instead. So the chimney is going to be right there, our fireplace, I mean. And then a fireplace is going to be here. Pretty big fireplace, and then I like this sort of thing, like that. They just look like cool pillars to me, like this. They look like pillars. It's cool. And then I'm doing this very fast. Obviously, when I go back and on this map, when I'm going a bit at a slower pace, I will refine this sort of stuff. I will tweak stuff and all that sort of jazz. But right now I'm kind of just powering through to show you exactly the way I'm going to be doing it. And I'm coming up to the end of this video now. So this will be the style of video. So I don't know if you like the way that I'm doing this so fast. Coming up designs this fast. As I see, it's very plain right now. Once you add in windows, once you add in a bit more different stuff, it'll look really nice, I feel. And once we have the flooring in, and yeah, so this is the sort of stuff I'm going to be going with. If I come up with a problem that this is too small, this area, I will just extend it. It will be very, very quick and easy to do. But I am not going to wreck this up. Actually, chimney look really nice there. Getting too ahead of myself. But if I come up with a problem, as I said, that this place is too small with these size of buildings, it could happen. I will just extend it. I will match two of these up or put two of these together and put a river somewhere else. So I wouldn't worry about that. So again, leave your comments below on stuff that I'm missing about that list that I called out a while ago. And yeah, so I see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.